Have you ever dreamt of having a serene backyard where you can unwind, entertain, and soak up the beauty of nature? That was my dream too, and guess what? Dreams do come true. In just 5 hours, our backyard was transformed into a perfect retreat with the Mirador Pergola. Hey everyone, this is Taz. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm thrilled to show you guys how our dream pergola came to life and how you can create your backyard paradise with the Mirador Pergola. So guys, let's get started. After a lot of research and consideration, this Mirador Pergola stood out for its amazing features. It has a textured Takasho wood grain finish, and this is the cherry oak color, so it gives the appearance of real wood while being made of durable metal, ensuring longevity and a timeless look. Another spectacular feature is its galvanized steel louvered roof. The louvers can be adjusted up to 93 degrees, giving us complete control over the amount of sunlight, shade, and ventilation. It's all possible with just a simple turn of the crank. How cool is that? I also love the integrated drainage system. And we can add LED rope lights to the gutter, so no need of sticking or gluing to the pergola. So the lights will add that perfect touch of elegance and charm. Here are the boxes. Now it's unboxing time. We are impressed with the packaging. Everything was packed so well. The packages were robust, protecting all the pieces during transport. The toolbox is found in one of the boxes, so my husband Ansi is going to unbox this. So first we have to remove all the screws. So such a nice box, and all the small parts and tools required to install the pergola were neatly and efficiently packaged in this box.
So this is the cover and the louver brackets. Oh, it even comes with the drill bit for the concrete to put in your concrete patio. Everything nicely organized. This is your expansion bolts for your concrete. Wow. Open this. We have 1, 2, 3, and one more of this to cover the posts. And then this bunch of bolts.
This is a 111S model pergola, so it comes with a warranty registration card, and here is the instruction manual. It's a pretty detailed manual. It has all the list of parts and also different chapters for installation.
We can now just carry this one by one to the backyard.
We are ready for some good workout, so we kept all the parts in our garage. We're going to take everything to our backyard. So here's where we are going to set up our pergola in our backyard on top of the concrete. So these are the louvers. So there are 19 pieces of louvers for 10-foot pergola. So we're going to keep it here. And next we have to take the pillars. There are 4 pillars. So these pillars are quite heavy. Before assembling the pergola, we need to ensure we have all the required tools, so everything is given in detail in the manual. So having the right tools will ensure the installation is seamless. We can also scan the QR code given in the manual and watch the installation videos. So instead of spending time and figuring out ourselves, we watch the videos. So these videos are pretty straightforward and well explained. So now we know what we are getting into. We are all set and super thrilled to install the pergola in our backyard. Today is a beautiful and perfect day to do all the hard work, so let the fun begin. The first step is to set up the pillars. So there are 4 pillars for this pergola.
This hole here aligns with this hole. See that? That's it. So if it doesn't fit, you can just rotate it.
We put the foot plate into the corner pillars. So next we have to put the screws. So there are 6 screws. So use the cordless screwdriver to screw in.
So you don't need these screws?
No.
Alright, we secured the foot plates on the 4 corner pillars. So we're going to lay down the pillars. So we did all the measurements and we know where we want to place the pillars. Step 2 is to connect the 4 beams to the pillars. Here are the side beams. So there is one piece of side beam with gearbox, one piece side beam 2 and 2 pieces of end beams. So total 4 beams. Pillars and beams have labels. So A for pillars and B1, B2 for side beams and C for end beams. So there is no chance of messing it up while connecting the beams with the pillars.
So these 4 bolts need to be loosened with this just a tiny bit, not all the way, just a tiny bit.
Right now we are going to connect the side beam with gearbox to the pillars.
This pillar slides at this bottom. There's these 2 things here, so I just have to slide it in. Be careful. Yeah, so it's all the way in and now we can tighten it.
So the side beam with the gearbox is now connected to the 2 pillars. So the next step, side beam 2, B2 has to be connected to the other 2 pillars. We connected the side beams to the corner pillars, however, we haven't secured the pillars to the ground. It's recommended to do that after everything has set up. So now we need a third person to hold the pillars so that Ansi can connect the end beams to the pillars. We have our third person, so our neighbor's son was kind enough to help us. So we are holding on to the pillars and Ansi is now going to connect the end beams. Now, if you don't have a third person, you can certainly secure 2 corner pillars to the ground, so that way the second person can connect the end beams. So we have connected one of the end beams to the other side, so the second end beam we are going to connect to this side. Once the beam is in the correct position, tighten the 8 built-in screws on both ends. So we only need a hex key for doing this. Woohoo! We have successfully installed the main frame of the pergola.
So next we're going to install the crank.
Here is the crank tulip. So for this model, there is only one crank tulip. So we are going to insert the crank in the crank tulip.
Okay, and we're going to screw that in.
So we have secured the crank to the gearbox. After installing, make sure corner to corner is square and also from pillar to pillar is same distance. Step 3 is to install the louvers. There are 19 louvers. So first we have to prepare the driving louver. We can select any one of the louvers. Here is the louver end cap with control arm. So there is only one piece. This is for the driving louver. So attach this to one end of the driving louver and then put the screws. Next we have to attach an louver end cap to the other end of the driving louver. So we have to use 2 screws. So there are 2 screws on each side. We have attached the driving louver. It's placed on the second slot and here's how the setup looks like. There are 2 connecting strips. So here's one of the strips. So we can attach this after installing all the louvers. However, we're going to do this after installing the driving louver. It really doesn't matter. So attach the connecting strip and secure it well over there. After installing the driving louver, we can install the regular louvers. So there are 18 regular louvers. So attach the louver end caps to each end of the louvers with 2 screws and then install it on the frame. Here's the close-up view of installing the louver. So we kept the louver. Now we have to attach the shaft support cover and then use 2 screws. After installing the louver, we have to secure every bolt with a cotter pin. So this is how it looks like. We have to insert it through the small bolt hole. We have installed most of the louvers, only a few more to go, and it's getting dark. So we're gonna take a break and we'll resume the remaining work tomorrow. It's a beautiful morning. We had our coffee and breakfast. Now it's work time. So we're gonna install the remaining louvers. Next, we have to install the pillar cover. There are 4 covers, so we have to fix the pillar cover to the top of each corner with 3 screws. We have successfully installed all the 19 louvers. Looks stunning. We are on to our final and 4th step, secure the corner pillars to the ground. So here are the anchor bolts. Ansi is all set to drill the concrete. He's wearing a respirator, goggles, hat and earplugs. It's very important to have all the protective gear and also gloves, yes. So make sure you wear all these if you are drilling the concrete. There is silica in concrete, so if you inhale silica while drilling concrete, it can cause several serious health issues. Did you know the longest English word pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis? Yep, that's caused by inhaling silica. I hope I'm not scaring you guys off, so just wear your respirator before drilling. Ansi is getting his drill machine ready. We have to fix the pillar with the footplate, so drill through each hole. As you can see, we have also kept the vacuum cleaner so it will suck up all the concrete particles. Next, we have to insert an anchor bolt into each hole using a hammer. And the final step is to tighten the bolt with a wrench. And the final step is to put the footplate cover on the footplate. So we are done, guys. Woohoo! So we have successfully secured all the pillars on the ground. So the pergola is now robust, firm and looks stunning. After we installed the pergola, it rained heavily. So when it rains, the pergola looks even more beautiful. Check this cool thing out. Mirador Pergola has the patented integrated water drainage system. So it channels the water away, so the water will keep flowing and it will flow through this hole and it will drain through the pillar. This is pretty cool and very efficient drainage system, and it also keeps the area underneath the pergola clean and dry even during rain. Yet another highlight about this pergola is that the louvers are made of galvanized steel and we can open the louvers up to a full 93 degrees. So we simply have to turn the crank to open the louvers. I absolutely love this feature. After setting up the pergola, we went ahead and did another project. So we built this outdoor kitchen island from scratch. To further enhance the beauty of the pergola, we couldn't resist putting up the LED lights. For this 10 by 10 pergola, we need 50 feet rope light. Since the hole at the bottom of the pergola pillar is very tiny, it's difficult to fish the LED rope. So Nancy came up with this creative idea. We inserted a nail, it's tied to a thread, and then we're gonna put a magnet that's tied to the string from the top. We are gonna drop a strong magnet from the top of the pillar, so this way the nail will be attached to the magnet and then we are gonna pull the string. So we got the nail tied to the thread, pull it out. We are gonna tape the LED lights wire to the thread using a painter's tape, so this way it will be easy to fish the wire. We can now pull the wire through this hole and connect it to the power. We put the lights in the gutter, so there is no need to stick or glue it to the pergola. So the LED lights are not even visible, it's totally hidden. At night, the pergola looks amazing with the lights on. What do you guys think? After installing the pergola, it quickly became our favorite spot in the backyard. We find ourselves spending more time here, whether it's playing chess or simply enjoying the beauty of nature. We absolutely love this pergola. It looks so sleek and modern and easy to install. I would highly recommend this pergola to anyone who's looking for a stunning pergola in their backyard. You can buy this pergola on Amazon and I have a discount code for you guys. Use my code Thasneen and you'll be able to save 5%. So I'll post the link in the description below. Check that out. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more backyard transformation videos. Until then, take care everyone, stay happy and bye!